This one I really want to go with a minimalist, as homemade as possible. This is the changing basket I made, which is, I think it's super cute. Back home, I just wanted to one more time share what we have. I got this to do the back of the burp cloths. I really want to make into a nursing cover. I might do it two-tone. I wanted to make a baby blanket out of this one. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I do apologize for it being such a long time since I've gotten a video out. There's just been a lot going on in our personal lives. My little girl had to have surgery and I was on partial bed rest for a little while, so just trying to now get back into the groove of YouTubing and our normal plans and stuff like that. Today I wanted to go over, if I can find where I put it, Minimalist Baby Checklist. So with Evie, when I had her, kind of went on new mom overboard and got a lot of stuff that we didn't end up using or needing, and we ended up having to donate a lot of things back. And so with this one, I really want to go with a minimalist, as homemade as possible. And I did it a little bit with Evie, but I really just want to try and be as sustainable with this one and then as minimalistic as possible. So I found these minimalist baby checklists on Pinterest, which I'll link I kind of combined 3 different ones, but I'll link the ones that I used down below just so you can kind of see the idea of what I'm going for. But I'm not sticking to it. As you can see, I've marked it up. I've put things that, you know, we're not going to get till the baby's a little bit older, or things we don't need right now. So you can feel free to kind of customize your own checklist for your own little one. But the things that we decided to go ahead and look for and get are kind of circled. And what I'm going to be doing is first shopping secondhand, so thrift stores. There's a couple of places that provide like baby clothes, things like that, and I'm going to be looking there first just so that it's as cost effective as possible as well. The first 3 things they have on this minimalist baby checklist are crib mattress, and fitted sheets. We're going to be waiting on that. We do have a crib. We will need to get another mattress or move Evie into a full-size bed. We'll kind of see. But we're going to wait on that because the baby will probably be in our room for the first 4 to 6 months. So we're not really worried about, you know, that happening right away. Changing table and changing pad. This one we kind of have a question mark on because really we just used the foldable ones with Evie. We didn't need a changing table, didn't need to use it, but I really wanted to. I saw these adorable basket changing pads on online, and I was like, oh my goodness, I want one. Like, these are so cute and they're so pretty. But I'm gonna move this and show you. So I decided to go ahead and use some t-shirt yarn, and I made a changing basket. I'll put a better video of it in here. This is the changing basket I made, which is, I think it's super cute. And I don't use patterns. I suck at them. So if you want to try and make one yourself, I'll link this Pinterest down below. It just gets you started. It doesn't give you the full circle, but I assume you would just kind of keep adding on the outskirts. I did these by feel, so what felt right I did, and just kind of then added stitches in here as it started to get tight or I felt it needed to be. Again, I don't use patterns, so don't follow me for crochet tutorials. That is our changing basket, and I really, we're not going to have a nursery, so I was thinking of getting, and I'll post a picture here, it's only $37 from IKEA, of getting a changing table with shelving underneath and using that shelving for diapers, clothes, things like that. And instead of doing a nursery, to do like stations through the house, which we ended up doing with Evie, and it worked really, really well. So to do a station in the living room with diapers, you know, hygiene items, burp cloths, whatever you need, and then the same in the bedroom, just so that those are accessible and, you know, you're not running through the house at 2 a.m. This one says dresser. I kind of crossed that off and incorporated it into the changing pad because I'm probably going to put the clothes that he's not big enough for in bins under the bed, and then just kind of keep very minimal clothes in the stations. Rocking chair, I'm looking on Marketplace for a glider. I haven't found one I want yet, but when I do, you could get one for about $25 in our area. Swaddling blankets. Evie, we maybe used one blanket with her. She hated blankets. She hated to be swaddled. So I'm going to make a couple, but not really going to focus too much on those, especially because the baby will be born in summer and it'll be nice and hot. Then I put a baby swing. They didn't have that on here. It was a lifesaver for Evie to have a little swing. And then a play gym and mat. I'm going to try and make the baby's play gym and mat, so I'll definitely do a video on that. I found a cool leaf design on Etsy, and I mean, I'm going to just wing it and see what I can do to make that myself, and then maybe a wooden play gym. I think that would be really cool. For clothing, they have a list on this one, but what I've kind of found to be best is there's this capsule wardrobe checklist, and then kind of this one. These are the two that I'm basing it off of, and they I'm gonna do it in months sections. So 0 to 3, I'm not gonna get any newborn sizes, maybe like 1 or 2, but Evie never wore newborn. She was so long she didn't fit into them, and this baby's already in the 68th percentile, so probably not gonna need newborn clothes. So I'm gonna start at the 0 to 3 months, and then do to 3 to 6, and then 6 to 9. Just kind of get these in those capsule ideas, just because you're not gonna, you know, have them for very long. So anyway, this one, first one is 10 bodysuits or onesies, 5 tops, 5 bottoms, which I might get a little more bottoms because if maybe a little more bodysuits because babies poop and have blowouts all the time. So we'll see if this works for us. I'll let you know if we end up getting more. 3 rompers. This is kind of for girls. Maybe we'll get like 3 nicer outfits. 4 PJs. For the first one, I'm just gonna get sleep sacks, and then we'll move to PJs. And it says bows for days. Apparently there's no minimalist number of bows, but since we're having a boy, we don't need that. And then I did like on this one, it says, you know, a sweater or jacket. And then this one does have the swaddle and sleep sacks. About 2 swaddles, 2 sleep sacks, 2 hats, 6 socks, 3 bibs. We'll kind of see what our baby needs and uses, and if that's enough. So that's kind of what we're basing clothing off of, but again, these are all general ideas. There's no perfect number. Next, feeding. They have it in sections, so I'm going to the feeding section now. But burp cloths. For Evie, my friend made a whole bunch for her, and my grandma got me some cloth diapers, and I'm just going to use those. We decided to wait on bibs, baby spoons, plastic bowls with lids till baby's a little older. Probably not going to try solid foods till 4 to 6 months, so we have some time. If breastfeeding, nursing cover. This is the one item that if you're going to buy it, because Evie's nursing cover, I got a universal one that's a car seat cover, like a shopping cart cover, all of those things, and I use that multiple times a day, every day, for everything. So I would recommend maybe getting 2, because mine, I use so much, I wore holes in it. So this time I'm going to be making 2, but my recommendation is get multiple, because I used the crap out of mine. So nursing cover for sure. And don't get we got a 360 one. Do not get the ones that just kind of flop over, because there's no reason. That doesn't do anything. They wiggle and get out. The 360 one, it actually makes it so it's harder for baby to get out and you just feel more covered. I'm not the let me flash people kind of person. That's your thing. If you want to do that, great. But I will not do that in public on purpose. It is baby, so, you know, things happen. Then they suggest nipple cream. I just use coconut oil. And I also use coconut oil for baby rash just because their little skin is so sensitive, especially when they're first born. Then they said it was like some kind of weird pump. I just put breast pump because I couldn't read the word they put. It was like hookah or hikia, I don't know, some weird pump. Breast pump. Get a breast pump. Our insurance paid for ours, so we're good. And I hardly used it with Evie, but you know, each baby's different. This baby might just want to be bottle fed. A bottle, we might get a couple, just in case. I do want to try with this one to have it accept a bottle. Evie did not take a bottle, and that just made my life miserable. So hopefully she will take a bottle, or hopefully he will take a bottle. So we're gonna try that. Diapers, it suggests 120 to 240 newborn, and then 400 plus of each size, 1, 2, and 3. This one, I do have some diapers that someone gave me, but Evie was very sensitive to diapers and could only wear Huggies. And so we're either going to do that and try and supplement in cloth diapering. And we'll see, you know, when they're newborn, I think it's easier just to do the disposable diapers. But that one will kind of play on a month-to-month basis. So I'm not going to stockpile diapers like people are hoarding toilet paper right now. Wipes, definitely need those. We also handmade some wipes for Evie. See if we do it this time around. Diaper pail and diaper pail refill. We didn't buy either of those for Evie, didn't use it. So we're not gonna this time. If we have a real poopy diaper, we just tie it up in a sack and throw it in the trash right away. It's not that hard. If we have one that's really bad during the night, we'll just throw it in our kitchen trash. So it's not, I feel like that's not a investment you need to make unless you want to. It's your choice. But we're not going to. Baby bathtub, don't know on this one. We had one for Evie and never used it. Just would kind of hold her and wash her in the sink. So save some money there. 2-in-1 wash and shampoo, definitely get that. It says hooded towels. You can make your own or just use your regular towels. You can get them if you want. I might look at the thrift store for some, but again, it's not one that I'm gonna really try for. Washcloths, we already have. Baby lotion, I just use coconut oil instead, just because it's so much cheaper and it's better for their little skin. And I just get a designated jar that's like baby, and then one for that I'll use too. So baby laundry detergent, we just used a natural detergent, so I don't know why you'd need to get something just special for baby. Evie did just fine. If we have skin issues, we will, but it seemed to be fine with Evie. This suggests a healthcare and grooming kit. We have a little baby brush, and that might be just about it. And then the little nasal bulb. But we didn't ever use like the nail clippers. They just kind of would peel off on their own on Evie, or we'd use, you know, our nail clippers. It wasn't something we really needed anything different for. And then it says diaper rash cream. Again, we're going to use coconut oil. So don't need to get that. And then amber teething necklace. They suggest teething pills, but I got Evie the teething anklet just because I felt more comfortable with that than the necklace, especially when she was real little. So I'm gonna do that again with this one, and it seemed to work with Evie. So and then travel car seat with base and jogger. We're probably gonna get a double stroller just because it's so much easier to transport 2 children when, like, Evie's already difficult to transport and I don't have a car seat to jog. So yeah, we're gonna get hopefully find one used, but a double stroller. Car seat, we will purchase that new. And then a diaper bag. Right now we have like a backpack that I've been using for Evie, and I'll probably get a different one just because hers isn't lined and I really want something that I can just wipe out. So that's our Minimalist Baby Essentials checklist, kind of broken down. Just because it says the thing on here doesn't mean you need it. You kind of decide what you need. If it's your first time baby, I would talk to maybe kind of people that are in your niche. If you want to go minimalist, talk to minimalist mommies. If you want to go out and buy every baby gadget, go for it. Find somebody who's done that and loved it. It's really up to you what you want to do with your baby. My baby, I'm gonna do things as minimal and as natural as possible and make things for the baby rather than buy things, because that's what I want. Evie and I are going to go to Hobby Lobby. I want to get some fabric to make a nursing cover, and then maybe some burp cloths. So, and then I might go to the thrift store too. So I'll put that trip in here, but I just kind of, again, want to make things as homemade as possible. So I'm gonna go see what I can find. Alright, we made it to the car. Only like 10 major meltdowns. Go to Hobby Lobby and see if I can find some fabric to make into burp cloths. I already have fabric for the nursing cover. I'm gonna make my own this time. A receiving blanket, and then there's like a cool leaf play mat I want to make. And then yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. So we're going to do some returns and some errands. Oh, thrift store. I need to go. I wanted to look there for fabric. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this day goes. Is that a giant dodo? Is that a giant? Uh-huh. That's a big dodo, huh? This is cute. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I love these pink chairs. Oh my gosh, I seriously wish I could buy everything in this store. Oh my gosh. Like silicone, 40% off, so it would be a couple bucks. I might get those. Look at how cute. Do you like the froggies? Look at, there's the doggies. Oh, I like these little tin succulents. You know me, I'm obsessed with succulents. Oh, Evie would love that. Look at this ottoman. Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh my gosh. I need this in my life. Look at that. It's a hanging planter. Oh my gosh. $40. No, I just can't afford it. Evie, what is that? What do you see? Are those dodos? Is that a dodo? Look at this dodo. Does he have cool feet? Here's a baby dodo. No, this one.
Yeah.
Hi, dodos. Hi, dodos. I love these eco-friendly dinner sets. So great. Oh my gosh, so Hobby Lobby, their spring collection is absolutely to die for. I could spend like $1 million in there probably and not even get everything I wanted. Their spring collection, I could just... Does someone want to sponsor this video and do a Hobby Lobby shopping spree? Like, oh my gosh, I am so in love with the things that Hobby Lobby has right now. I did get just stuck to fabric and like a couple of small things for the house, but this is my fabric haul. I got this kind of bluey, you can't really see the color, but it's like my favorite color of blue. I want to make a nursing cover with this. I got this baby micro fleece for burp cloths, and then the only fabric I didn't plan on is these two. It's a flamingo pattern, and then this like really pretty so there's this one which is like stars, and then, or not stars but like triangles, and then this one which is flamingos. And Evie loves flamingos, as you'll be able to see from the footage, and this year they have so many flamingos. And I saw this dress that I'll put a picture of, so cute, but it's too big. I checked the patterns, and it doesn't come in her size, so I took a picture of it, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to remake it. I could just use a circle skirt pattern, which is really easy, and then maybe just use one of her t-shirts to kind of figure out how I want to do this. But that, I think, will be maybe a video challenge of how to make a dress without a pattern. I don't know, I don't use patterns. I really am terrible at patterns, so I wish I was better, but I'm not. So we'll see if we can do that. Back home, I just wanted to one more time share what we have. I got this to do the back of the burp cloths. This one I really want to make into a nursing cover. I might do it two-tone with this one. I am just in love with this burnt rusty color. I got this at Walmart. They're doing pre-cut fabric, and it's 2 yards of fabric for $2. And then I wanted to make a baby blanket out of this one, which is 4 yards. But anyway, there's those. And then I got this micro fleece for the lining of these burp cloths. So those two will go together. So yeah. And then I'm in the process of making these baskets to store our baby stuff. I'm just using this cotton twine that I got for Amazon. I'll link what I got down below. And this, I bought one spool, and I've already made this basket and then helped line this one. So it really does go a long way. And I'm going to make probably 3 more baskets. One for diapers, one for clothes, and then one for hygiene items. This one will be for blankets. And then here's just the yarn I've been using for the baskets. It's just a simple, soft yarn. If you want to, for the baskets, I am awful at patterns. So I just found, and I'll link it below, this kind of guide on Pinterest, and then I just kind of winged the rest. So yeah, sorry, hope you're not looking for a tutorial.